Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is the last game for me for this year's marathon. This is Virtua Fighter Kids for the Sega Saturn, playing it on real hardware, and I'll be using the Sega Saturn Virtua Stick. So, pretty good response on the stick. I actually prefer it. Um, so, today we're doing a little bit of a goofy run. Virtual Fighter is I love the Virtual Fighter series. I'm not the strongest at it. There are many other games you could point to that I'm much more clean at. So we're going to be doing weak mode. And I just wanted to show off this game because sometimes when I bring a Virtual Fighter Kids, and there's a lot of weird sidebar, like tangent discussions I could go about the whole kids brand, because that's a whole thing with Sega. I just wanted to be able to show it off at least once in a marathon. And what's a perfect place, because it's made by Sega and produced by Sega. So let's go ahead and get started with the arcade mode. You'll see me turn my head sometimes just because, like, the Saturn has a thing where it changes the aspect ratio. So when it's not working on my capture card, on the actual television, it's working on this side. We're gonna, let's go for a PB today. How's that sound? Is everyone cool with that? 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So Jackie has some pretty quick punches. We'll probably just be using them pretty much for the whole run. It's Virtua Fighter. You have guard, punch, and kick. And you press guard and punch, or you press guard and kick sometimes in a direction, you'll do a throw. Other times, you can do special commands like close forward or pressing double down twice, things like that. But Jackie, yeah, has really good frames on his punches, so we can kind of get people trapped so they can't put out a move.
I'm faster than lightning.
It is, yes, same team.
Fight one. Ready.
Lau's actually my character in this game, but again, the ring outs are too good. Shout outs, by the way, to the current record holder, Bacon Omelets, for coming in and throwing down some runs for the team. As well as Session for putting this game, the leaderboard up, and just being the other, Virtua Fighter head to talk to. Virtua Fighter is such an underrated series, when it comes to Sega. It's kind of a shame. So I could do like funny things at the end of the match, because there's going to be something special that comes at the end of the game. Maybe I should start throwing out some of those so we can. But yeah, the kids version, it's really just Big Head. It's just an excuse to have, like, Virtua Fighter Big Head without the Big Head mode. Jeffrey is really strong in this game, by the way. Throws in this game do ridiculous amounts of damage.
No way you can stop me.
The leaderboard for this game is done on IGP. So, yeah.
I'm faster than lightning.
Actually, we'd be up in punch right when they're down. And they tend to be easy to get out of. You can tech in this game, and you can press like guard in a direction to roll, as well as you press like hit on wake up to throw out an attack.
No way you
One
can
more
stop
time.
Me. Fight two. Ready.
Get that ring out.
I'm faster than lightning.
So Another difference with kids is that they've actually added a kids mode to this game. We don't. You can use kid mode for the run. I don't recommend it because basically what it does is it's kind of like auto combo essentially. Like you can just press forward and punch, and you'll do a full string. But a lot of the strings in this game, because of the height of the characters, or maybe they intended it, don't actually connect. So this game doesn't have some of the more long combos that, Virtua Fighter 2 or Remix are known for. Remix is the other Sega Saturn exclusive Virtua Fighter game. But yeah, it doesn't, not nearly as long. And so because of that, I don't really recommend kids mode. It's like bad auto combos. It just depends on the character. There might be something there, but you wouldn't be able to do this ring out rush on the normal mode because you kept pressing the punch button. So I'm buffering forward punch, forward punch, forward punch, basically frame perfectly. But the game, kids mode forces you to wait if you want to do the same move again. So it adds these gaps where you can actually be attacked. So it's actually much worse for the kids. So
I'm faster than lightning.
we're already at stage 8. Ooh, okay.
I'm faster than lightning.
I don't know why he taunted twice there. I guess because I fell off the stage. There's also the weird, cutting into the, it's not the display or anything. This game has some funny visual things with it.
No way you can stop me.
Yeah, I'm a little thirsty for the PD. Like I said, there's not too much to show. I just wanted to have an excuse to run Virtua Fighter Kids at a. Yes. Okay, I was not planning that.
Ready, go!
All right, so for the event, we're going to try and beat Durall, but it's not necessary. This game stops at the last fight. Oh, okay, it's getting a little tricky on us. Yeah.
I'm faster than lightning.
Bad arm goes cough. Cough. Yeah. All right, so that was that. That's technically time, but we're gonna see if we're gonna have a little fun here, and we'll stop time when we go through the vault. This stage, everything moves like we're underwater. If you couldn't tell already, that's to our detriment as well. But maybe we can beat Duval. It's very difficult to beat. Not gonna wake up in time. Yep. They're probably gonna go for another OTG. Oh, knockout. Okay. Yeah. See, too cheap there. Slow-mo fighter. Yeah. No one counts the stage. It's very silly. Wow. Counter throw. Can't wake up in time. And your combos are changed too, right? Because you're underwater. I can't get out of this, unfortunately. Don't let the big head hit you. We're gonna be really careful here. Usually we lose here. Oh, the low kick. Alright. Done then, but that is GG. That's time stop. And I think, what was our final time? It's like 1:12, right? So this is world record. Okay. So we got world record. We beat the previous entries. The previous world record was 1 minute and 26 seconds. That was 1 minute and 12 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go. We got it. I saw the writing on the wall, so I said, "Hey, I just got very sweaty." But you see here, if you do cool stuff at the end, what I really love is it shows all the moves you do during the run. So like it's a little like finishers you do. I think that's such a nice touch. So we finished not only in world record time, we finished a little ahead of schedule. So I just want to say thank you, big thank you again to SEGATHON. I've had such a fun time at SEGATHON 7. I'm looking forward, to all the other runs in a marathon. Um, I wanted to say that it's always such a treat for me because every year I'm trying to, come up with what to run and pick and choose. And it's such a nice atmosphere here to have both the Dreamcast and the Saturn, and we had the Pico, and I had the Game Gear out because and the Master System and the Genesis, and just having it all out is such a wonderful, and it's just a vibe. I can't. I could take my camera and then show it around the room, but it's just Sega, 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 Sega on the wall. It makes me really happy because this is one of the big events. I'm always going to be a Sega fan. We always hoped for, like every other Virtua Fighter, to be better. So I'm hoping that Virtua Fighter comes back into the limelight. And yeah, that's all I have to say, really. If you want to come to my channel, maybe you can learn some Japanese. Of course, we don't know after the Pico event, right? And then, I'm always about having a good vibe and a good time. And speaking of good times, we have some pretty cool runs coming up. So we have J.K. Loser-san running Bishoujo Senshi Sailor Moon for the Mega Drive. They're doing the easy percent run. And then we have Retroscope running Magical Taruruto-kun. Shout out to the anime boys. And then Jurassic Park is being run by Shiba-san. That's great. And then the SegaCrew's very own Pedicue-san is running Prince of Persia. That's a great run. There's so many more runs coming up. Sega for Life, Sega Maniacs Unite. Thank you again, and enjoy the event. And SegaCrew, thank you again. Take care, everyone.